my Storytime friends. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, everyone. Miss Lynn here, or Lynn, either one works for me, coming to you from the Sun Prairie Public Library in the Storytime room. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Abby and Sophia. It's good to see you this morning. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. Good morning, Teddy and Ellie. Hello, how are you today? Good morning. Good morning, CJ. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Natalie. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Ophelia and Oliver. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Everett. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Hannah. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Allie. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Everett. Hello, how are you today? Good morning, Theo. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. Oh, it's so good to see my Storytime friends on Tuesday morning. I'm so glad you could all be here. Welcome, everyone. Well, if you didn't hear, my name is Lynn or Miss Lynn. Either one works for me. And I'm so glad to see you all this morning. And it's a nice, bright, sunshiny day, isn't it? Oh, and good morning, Matthew. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. Good morning. Hello. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's so good to see all of you. Well, I can't wait for story time today. I bet you might see a few clues about what story time is about today. I have some extra friends waiting right here with me. You might know some of their names, like this one. Who's, is he peeking around? He's peeking around, isn't he? And there's someone back there peeking into, and I have some more friends watching from the corner. Oh, it's going to be really fun today. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and get started with our Storytime song, and more friends can keep on joining us. Ready? Here we go. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. First, you got to shake the wiggles out of my toes, out of my fingers, and out of my nose. Then I look around for my special place, and I sit right down with a great big smile on my face. Good smiles. Then I stick my legs out in front of me, or I cross them like a pretzel. 1, 2, 3. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? No. Then I give a little giggle from down inside. I open my ears and my eyes so wide. And I sit real still. You can't hear me because I'm as quiet as a mouse. I'm as quiet as can be. It's story time. It's story time. Are you ready for story time? Yes. All right, we are ready. And good morning, Archer. Hello to you too. It's good to see you. Good morning, Archer. All right. Well, do you have an idea from my friends that are here visiting? Who is this? Who's this? He's got a club on his tail and some spikes down his back. This is Ankylosaurus. Yeah. This is Miss Sammy's favorite dinosaur. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite dinosaur? Yeah. And good morning, Pearl. Hello, how are you today? It's good to see you. And who's back here? Oh, this is a pteranodon, right? And they flew in the air. Are you a dinosaur? No, not quite. Did they live at the same time as dinosaurs? Yeah, that's right. I bet some of you know a show with some pteranodons in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They fly and fly and fly. So a lot of people think of them at the same time as dinosaurs. Oh, and who is this? Oh, it's my Speedy Velociraptor. And he runs really fast. Yeah, he's so fast. And I have, I think this one might be one of my favorites. It's a baby Triceratops. And why is he a triceratops? How many horns does he have? 1, 2, 3 horns. Triceratops. Yeah, I really like triceratops, I think. I think he's pretty cool. This one's a baby because he's so little. Yeah. We're missing a pretty big dinosaur. Which one could that be? Which one do you think? We're missing the T-Rex. You got it. Oh, what do you think the T-Rex said? Did he go, meow? No. Did the T-Rex go, moo? No. What did the T-Rex say? T-Rex goes, rawr. Yeah, that's right. What do you think our stories are about today? Dinosaurs! You got it! And I think a lot of our stories are about T-Rex. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, we're going to take our Pteranodon down. There we go. All right, I'm just going to stop this banner just so we can see our books a little better. Let's start with T is for Terrible by Peter McCarty, published by Henry Holt and read with permission. Oh, is the T-Rex terrible? I am Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm a dinosaur, otherwise known as a terrible lizard. I do not know why I am so terrible. I cannot help that I step on little flowers when I walk, or that the ground shakes when I run. Are they running away from him? Would it be so terrible if I were pink? What if he was pink? Or blue? What if he was blue? I am much like other creatures. When I was born, I came out of an egg. I too had a mother. As I became older, I grew and grew. I cannot help that I grew so enormous and so enormously hungry. If I could, I would be a vegetarian. But I am Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I do not eat trees. Rawr. Oh, what does the T-Rex eat? I cannot help that I am so terrible. Do you think the T-Rex wants to be different? I think this one does. No, I think we're going to meet a T-Rex next that wants to be a good friend. It's kind of, that's his whole mission. It's Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug by Jonathan Stutzman and J. Fleck, read with permission from Chronicle Books. Before we read this one, I want us to take another look at T-Rex's arms. Do you think would he be a good hugger? What do you think? Oh, could he really get those arms around you? Let's see. He could hug one of my fingers. How about, he can maybe hug my hand. But could he hug the Triceratops? Oh, let's try. Oh, maybe his face. Oh, he might have a tricky time hugging with these little hands, these little arms. Let's see what happens with T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. Hello, Pointy. Are you okay? No, today I feel sad. I do not want to play. Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug. I have tiny arms. It is very difficult to hug with tiny arms. Each day I'm growing taller, but my arms are still tiny. Hugging almost seems impossible for a Rex as tiny as me, but I will try anyway. Pointy needs me. Where is my father? I will ask him for advice. Hello, Father. Rexes are thinkers, not huggers. Perhaps instead of hugs, mathematics might be the answer to your problem. Pointy does not like math. Math will only make Pointy feel worse. Hello, Auntie Junip. I have a problem. I must learn how to hug, but my arms are too tiny. I have found that balance is the key to every problem. Balance and freshly squeezed cucumber juice. That is disgusting. I will ask my mother for help instead. Oh, I have fallen and I am lost. I do not think I will find my mother in here. Hello, Mother. It's okay if you can't hug, Tiny. You are good at many other things. You are kind and creative and braver than most. You are tiny, but your heart is big. I cannot hug with my heart, Mother. I must learn to hug with my arms. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. Please help me. Hugging is very difficult. We'd love to help, Tiny. To do the impossible, you must plan and practice. Practice and practice and practice. Oh, thank you, Trixie and Rari. That is good advice. I will plan my strategy. Oh, look at he's got lots of plans. Lots of things to try. Oh, maybe he'll go up from the bottom or the top or jump or fall. I will get stronger. I will practice very hard. I will practice hugs on everything. Oh, look, he's hugging a ball and a flower. And oh, what does he hug here? Ice cream. Oh, what is he hugging next? A cactus. Oh, I will not practice on that anymore. I am almost ready. I will practice one more time. When I am done, I will find my friend. This tree is very big, just like Pointy. I will hug it. This is not a tree. I have made a mistake. Please help. Oh, from up here, everything looks tiny, just like me. I could hug anything I wanted. Oh, now I am falling. I should not have let go. Now I will never find Pointy. Oh. Hello, Pointy. Hello, Tiny. I am here to make you feel better. I have practiced very hard and hugged many things. My arms are still tiny and my hugs are still tiny, but I will do my very best because you are my very best friend. Thank you, Tiny. That was the biggest hug ever. What do you think of the Tiny hugged with his arms? Do you think his mom was right? Did he hug with his heart too? I think so. Oh, and good morning, Grayson. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning. Hello. Well, do you remember what are dinosaurs? How they were born? Do you remember? I think they might come out of eggs. Do dinosaurs hatch out of eggs? So you go crack, 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 and you get a dinosaur. They hatch out of eggs. That's right. I wonder how many eggs our mama dinosaurs can lay. I wonder. I have a song. We're going to explore how many baby dinosaurs we can hatch. What do you think? Yeah. Should we hatch some dinosaurs? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move our board around this way. All right, here's our Mama T-Rex. Let's see if she can lay some eggs and hatch some dinos. Let's see. There we go. Oh, Mr. Ankylosaurus might have to take a little trip down here to watch. There we go. Okay, it goes like this. Dinosaur, she laid how many? 1. She laid 1 egg and then was done. Oh, dino egg, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until she's done. How many do you think? What comes after 1? Dinosaur, she laid 2. She laid 2 eggs that were blue. How many? 1, 2. Oh, dino egg, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until she's done. Oh, can you try that part with me? Oh, dino egg, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until she's done. Oh, good job. What comes after 1, 2? What's next? Dinosaur, she laid 3. She laid 3 eggs there by a tree. Oh, dino egg, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until she's done. What comes after 3 is 4. You got it. Dinosaur, she laid 4. She laid 4 eggs and not 1 more. Oh, dino egg, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until she's done. Oh, what comes after 4? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dinosaur, she laid 5. Oh, what's coming out of those eggs? Little dinosaurs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. She laid 5 that hatched alive. Oh, dinosaur, she lays them 1 by 1. She lays eggs until they're done. Oh, give yourself a big round of applause. Good job counting. Yeah. All right. Well, what if you really wanted a pet and you went and adopted a pet that you thought was a dog, but turned out to be something bigger? That's what happens with Dogasaurus Rex by Anna Staniszewski and Kevin Hawks, published by Henry Holt and read with permission. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at all the dogs. Do you see all the dogs? Ben couldn't wait to find the best dog in the world at the shelter. There were cute dogs and funny dogs and loud dogs and smelly dogs. None of them were quite right. Then Ben saw a large cage in the corner. She's perfect, he said. I'll call her Sadie. Roar, said Sadie, wagging her tail. That dog sure has a strange bark, said Ben's mom. Ben couldn't wait to show off his new pet. He used a garden hose for a leash and walked Sadie around town. She's kind of funny looking, said the neighbor kids. Does she know any tricks? Sit, Sadie, Ben called. And Sadie sat on top of a car. Roll over, Sadie, Ben called. And Sadie rolled over right through a fruit stand. Fetch, Sadie, Ben called. Sadie ran off and came back with a mail truck. I think it's best if you take your pet home, said a police officer. But when Ben brought Sadie home, she couldn't fit through the front door. You'll have to build her a doghouse, said Ben's mom. So Ben started building and building until he'd built the biggest doghouse in town. Sadie seemed to like her new home. You're the best dog in the world, Ben said, rubbing her belly. Sadie closed her eyes. Rawr, she said. The next morning, Ben took Sadie out to do her business. She did lots and lots of it. Clean up after your pet, a neighbor cried. Ben plugged his nose, grabbed a shovel, and got to work. Woo. Then it was time to give Sadie a bath. He gathered up all the soap in the house and took her to the lake. Sadie jumped into the water and drank it all in one gulp. Don't come back, the lifeguard yelled. When they got home, Sadie's belly rumbled for dinner. Ben poured out some dog food. Sadie ate the whole bag and then all the rest of the food in the house. This dog sure is a lot of trouble, said Ben's mom. We might have to bring her back to the shelter. Ben hugged Sadie tight. He had to find a way to keep her. The next day, Ben walked Sadie through town. Everyone avoided her. Then a shout ran out from the fruit stand. Stop, thief! Ben knew just what to do. Sit, Sadie, he called. Sadie sat right in the robber's path. But the thief jumped into a mail truck and got away. Roll over, Sadie, Ben called. Sadie rolled over in front of the robber's truck. But the thief ran into the farmer's field and got away. Fetch, Sadie, Ben called. Sadie barreled after the robber. Ben had never seen her run so fast. And when she came back, she had the thief clenched in her teeth. Everyone in town cheered. That's quite a pet you have there, said the police officer. I think I might have a job for her. So do I, said the mailman. So do I, said the farmer. Soon, Sadie was the most popular dog in town, and Ben knew he'd be able to keep her forever. You're the best dog in the world, said Ben, rubbing Sadie's belly. Sadie closed her eyes. Rawr, she said. Would you like a dinosaur for a pet? I don't know. Would that be kind of silly? Oh, would she eat a lot? I think she would eat a lot. Yeah. Well, we have one more. And I think you're going to be surprised because it has this in it. I know. I think you're going, Miss Lynn, what do chickens have to do with dinosaurs? That's not right. Chickens aren't dinosaurs. Well, this chicken is a dinosaur. It's Chick-O-Saurus Rex by Lenore and Daniel Jennewein, published by Simon Schuster and read with permission. Look at that. Every little animal at the farm longed to play in the treehouse, especially little Chick. But first he had to face the bullies who guarded the entrance. Little Chick clucked, "Can I come in?" The bullies blocked his way. "This is the club for the brave and mighty. First you have to prove you belong." "My father can chase away trespassers with his mighty tusk," boasted Little Pig. "The rams in my family can chop down trees with their mighty horns," bleated Little Sheep. "Donkeys can carry heavy loads with our mighty backs," bragged Little Donkey. "So tell us, what mighty things can chickens do?" they demanded. Little Chick thought hard. "My father can cock-a-doodle-doo!" "That won't do," they taunted. "If your father isn't brave and mighty, you'll never be either." They aren't being very nice, are they? Back at home, little Chick squawked in frustration. Who around the coop could teach him to be brave and mighty? Little Chick paced back and forth, scritching and scratching in the dirt. Didn't anyone in our family ever do anything brave and mighty? Father Rooster nodded his head, wiggling his waddle. Let me get the photo album, son. Our family won prizes, invented the chicken dance craze, and even crossed the road, Father said proudly. Little Chick was not impressed. None of these relatives were brave and mighty, but the last picture caught his eye. What is Grandpa doing with that bone? That's a fossil, Father explained. Legend says that our ancient ancestor lies buried beyond the farm. Grandpa looked for him, and I've looked for him, but that was the only clue we've ever found. Little Chick couldn't wait to investigate. It looked like a big, mighty bone. Can we go there, please? We need to find our ancient ancestor. Over the next few weeks, Little Chick helped his father dig lots of holes, looking for more mighty fossils from their ancestor. Finally, they found a promising site. Oh, what did they find? Is that a dinosaur? After digging and digging and digging some more, they stepped back. They had uncovered the skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Little Chick's beak dropped open in shock. Was this his ancestor? Could it be? Tyrannosaurus Rex was the mightiest of them all. He picked up a sharp bone and bellowed. I am Chickasaurus Rex. Chickasaurus Rex couldn't wait to tell the boys that his family was mighty after all. He swooped and whooped towards the treehouse. When he heard the frightened squeals, oink, squeal, bleat, of little donkey, little sheep, and little pig, and the smacking chops of a hungry wolf. Oh no. Chickasaurus charged at the wolf, letting out a mighty battle cry. What does he cry? Cock-a-doodle-doo! The wolf didn't know what was happening, but he wasn't sticking around to find out. Little donkey, little sheep, and little pig had to admit they were wrong. Little Chick had acted very mighty and brave. For he's a mighty brave chicken, for he's a mighty brave chicken. The big animals cheered for Chickasaurus Rex. The small animals cheered for Chickasaurus Rex. And from then on, all animals were allowed to play in the treehouse. And at the end, there's a note from the authors. Author's note. It says, paleontologists, who are scientists who study dinosaurs, have long known that birds and dinosaurs are closely related. But recently, when this book was published in 2013, they also confirmed that the chicken is the Tyrannosaurus Rex's closest living relative. And it talks about how they did it and that chickens can now brag that they are the Tyrannosaurus Rex's cousins. That's pretty cool, huh? Can you believe chickens are related to the T-Rex? Wow, who knew? Give yourself a big round of applause because you guys were great listeners today. Keep in mind, we are hoping for outdoor story time tomorrow outside the library, outdoor family story time tomorrow at 10:30. Looks like it won't rain until late in the day tomorrow, so I think we will be okay. We will post a for sure in the morning once we see the forecast for sure in the morning, but it does look like it won't rain until much, much later in the day tomorrow, according to the forecast right now. So hopefully we can see everyone tomorrow for outdoor family story time. So, we do have Star Wars Reads Day coming up on Thursday afternoon, Friday, and Saturday. Miss Sammy will post the link in the chat with the exact time so I don't tell you the slightly wrong ones. And it's you stop in and you create your own Star Wars adventure to take home and do projects at home. Projects like Yoda and BB-8 So all sorts of cool Star Wars stuff. These are just a couple of examples. We have lots of Star Wars and Star stuff, cool stuff to do that you will pick up all the supplies for, and you'll take it home to create your own Star Wars Reads adventure at home. And next week, Monday, we always have Small Fry at 10 o'clock online. Storytime on Tuesdays at 10:30 online. And I think that's all my announcements. Hopefully we will see. Oh, and don't forget about Librarian's Choice. We're always happy to pull books for you and collect books, gather books, everything from board books, picture books, early readers, chapter books, teen books, adult books, and put them on the hold shelf where you can come in and pick them up from the hold shelf or place a curbside request to pick them up that way. Just send us Librarian's Choice from the form online, and we're happy to do that for you for any topics or books that you are looking for. So feel free to do that anytime. We are currently working on the next preschool program in a bag. So that form will be back up in a little while, but it is not quite ready quite yet. All right. I think that's all my announcements now, and we will see you again soon. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.